Henry, there's a shower room up ahead. Okay. Go and wash the blood off. Abel.
What is it? Huh? Do you have something that you want to say? Huh? I cannot wait to see the sky. Is that what you're gonna say?
Abel, you really don't know what other people are thinking. You're so cool.
Come on, Neon. Don't you also have a similar ability?
Well, so much for buttering you up, huh? Anyways, do you mind if I talk to you about Oliver for a moment?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. It's just that our biggest obstacle will be Oliver's left arm.
Only his left arm, not the rest of his body, huh? Yeah, I know what you mean. What do you call that thingy on his arm? It looks somewhat like a cannon.
It's an AMR, anti-material rifle. As long as he wields it, we're at a huge disadvantage. This is why first and foremost we need to do something about it. After that, our following priorities will be his right arm, shoulder, hips, and legs. Oh, I thought they said eggs. Essentially his entire body. Since he's equipped with the ERA, Explosive Reactive Armor. Oh my god.
What a nerd.
This is why close combat is essentially useless.
Explosive reactive armor, does it mean it explodes?
ERA is a special type of protective armor that responds to any strong impacts with an explosion to mitigate damage. When used in close combat, oh my god. When used in close combat, the one who takes damage in the end will be the attacker, not the receiver.
So then, what would happen if I were to hit him with my metal pipe?
Abel, you'd be utterly obliterated.
No way. Now that you mention it, I recall Henry stating that she might not be able to defeat Oliver. Maybe that's the reason why?
I wonder if it's because Henry's instincts somehow have sensed the impending danger, and that is why she realized it would be wise not to attempt any attacks on Oliver.
I see. Do you know this information yourself? Or was it absorbed via a victim?
Neither, actually. I obtained the information from reading through the data available on the mother computer on the lower levels.
Very smart. Well, it certainly seems like we got something to show for all our snooping around. Be sure to share this information with Henry, okay?
Huh? But I already told her.
When did this happen?
Abel?
Yeah?
What do you think about me?
Well, you're a very good friend to me and you've helped me on more than one occasion.
And Henry?
Why you bring her up?
Abel, Henry's on her own in the depths of Purgatory. She needs most as a helping hand. One is guided by... you.
You know we're 16, right? Well, those are profound words by Confucius. I have no idea what you're trying to convey.
Really? Surely all people will be able to understand, especially when you can read into the emotion and feelings of other people. Yes, your clothes are clean now, however they're still wet. Okay, I'll dry them.
How?
How is it? Are they dry now? This is a little bit damp, but please bear with it.
By the way, I just realized Henry's dress is strapless. I don't know how the dress has been staying on so far.
Now then, Abel, Henry, let's get move on.
Finally, Mr. Stone. Was the developer gonna put like a shower scene in the game and then they backed out because they remembered what age these kids were? What's wrong?
We might be in a spot of trouble.
What? Define spot.
Abel, not that way.
Oh. Sorry, no sound twin. Sorry, no sound attenuation, you know. Any more mysterious stones? I made a huge mistake.
I never thought the tree would find us.
Henry, no, what are you two doing? Come on quickly.
But this demon is persistent. Henry, now we'll hold it back while you go.
You would be making a great mistake. Both of you get in now. They didn't say no. Do you think this is the developer's avatar? Oh man, why is the leverage not working? Damn it, what's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
I don't know, I don't understand why it's not working either.
A D-type runaway has been detected.
We will be temporarily shutting down power in area G4.
Well, what does that mean?
Abel, I think the elevator doors are going to stand for much longer.
Damn it, work! Why won't you work, god damn it?
Uh, uh,
Henry!
uh.
Henry, what are you doing?
Henry, you must not do that. Even if we happen to survive the fall, we have no means to get back up here. Huh? That is not what you're doing? Huh? Oh, so that's your plan. Yes, understood. Then Henry, go cut the other chain. I'll take care of the iron gates on the door.
I think I get what they're trying to do. We might be able to pull this off. We just got to put trust in these girls. They know what they're doing.
Okay, done. Abel, even if something goes wrong, do not move from that spot.
Okay. It's only gone quiet. No, that means going to bust through the door. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh.
Henry, it worked.
That was terrifying. But is it over now?
It only dropped down below. It's not enough to kill it.
Of course it won't. Man, that plan seriously saved our butts. You two know exactly what to do.
Nearly all of that was thanks to Henry. I'll never be able to form such a brilliant idea like she can.
No, I'm really just thankful for the both of you are here with me. I was completely distraught by our situation back there.
It's not just you, Abel. I too felt the same way. I became so overwhelmed that I lost perspective. Man, the verbal diarrhea in this game is honestly real. For them just talk about their feelings on surviving right now when they could be moving on. That's why Henry was the true savior in all of this.
By the way, now, how were you able to get the iron gates on the floor to fall?
Quite simple. I had the gastric acid that I produced inside my body come out of my arm and applied it to iron gates.
That's like stomach acid, right?
Yes, it's super strong enough to dissolve iron in a heartbeat, and it would have been hard-pressed to weaken the grates in time, so that's why I took care of them in her place. I really was not quite sure if it would work or not, but you can see the results for yourself.
I see, so basically Henry cut down the chains in two places while Neon melted the iron gates in order to have the floor drop. I don't know how to best put this, but it almost seems like you're used to doing this, Henry. I want to have your mental fortitude and ability to take action. Please give me your power.
What is this verbal diarrhea? The threat has been confirmed to have subsided. We'll resume power to Area G4.
Oh, it's working again?
Henry, Abel, careful not to fall.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, but what would cutting power do? I mean, it won't solve anything, right? That spider can still go anywhere.
Seems like we all made it one piece.
I'll build a bridge to the doors. Please wait a moment.
Sure thing. Is it from your placenta?
There, we can safely cross over. I call it the Bert de l'eau. Still, make sure not to fall over.
It'd be awfully stupid to come this far only to fall, so we'll be careful.
Well, nobody said I was smart, you know.
Oh, never mind.
We're finally here.
Where are we?
Here's where we can find the girl caught by Oliver.
So Emma's on this floor?
She is, rather I think she is. Oliver is here too, I believe.
So that bastard is here? Well, of course he is. Does he know that we're here?
I could say not. The path we took to get here did not have any security cameras. But we did stop the emergence of Purgatory and get rid of those spiders. Also, I rewrote a substantial piece of the source code for one of the systems, so... Let me say that I think it's safe to assume that he knows we're coming.
Basically, he's aware that we're coming, but he does not exactly where we are right now. Would that be a fair assumption?
I believe so. Thank you for repeating everything over again, like 3 times.
We can use the opportunity to go and save Emma.
This is where the real work begins. Abel, Henry, let us give it our all.
Yeah. Okay, somehow I think I might have missed one mysterious stone. I don't know how to explain that honestly, as I was searching everywhere.
This path leads to a facility that is used for managing and holding D-types or more significance. I believe the girl you called Emma is up ahead.
Why do you think that?
I checked out numerous times when I was working on the mother computer of the lower levels.
Basically, you're saying that when you're looking, you happen to come across this facility, and that's where you last saw Emma alive. Okay, this is really starting to get annoying. I don't know why the game insists on, like... It's literally having a verbal diarrhea, this game. That's what I don't like about it. Like, she just said something and my character has to reconfirm and revalidate what she said as if it's trying to sound smart. I've told you all I know, past that I don't know myself. I guess the rest lies slowly on Oliver's whim. Yeah, then let's hurry up and rescue Emma. Fuck me, I think I literally missed out on one stone. How did I miss out on one stone? I was like checking every other room again. Was there like a chase section somewhere that like I completely spaced out so I didn't go back and check on it? It must have been one of the parking lots, I think. Or maybe... is that you? What's in here that is empty? What, the Ultra... the Ultra Butcher? Ultra Deluxe? Oh look, SSCP, see, very funny. Or maybe one of the last mysterious stone is somewhere around here. So the player before the final boss is able to save and pick up the stone for like multiple endings.
Abel!
What is it?
I believe that man is beyond this point.
You mean Oliver?
Yes!
Okay, I thought she was trying to have a political statement. The man is behind the store. It might be a bit late to ask, but do we have a strategy?
Henry!
Huh?
Right, let's move forward.
Okay, what's this? Did they already plan something? I don't know, did we explore everything? Are those rocks multiplying? Logan Paul, is that you? Okay, bye. I thought maybe if I stayed there for like 30 seconds, I might die or something. Like, a death screen. Just letting you know too, I'll be the only one holding you back.
Don't worry, you'll be useful this time, Abel.
Really? Baka?
So, you're finally here. I was beginning to think you'd never arrive.
Oliver.
Well now. D29, you've done well to make it this far. You're able to shut down most of my security cameras in the lower levels, and also completely annihilate my versatile spiders in the middle levels. And you also rewrote the source code to my main system. I had a backup, so it took an awful time, a lot of time to restore it. Then I'm glad to hear that. Now then. Oh, Henry, your right arm. D29 doesn't mean you have healed it. Yes, I had. I wasn't aware my creation was capable of such a feature. This is a great discovery. My name is not D29, it's Neon02. I'm also shocked to see her responding so properly. Not only that, she also has taken on a full humanoid form. She's different from D29, I know. That's because I was always putting on various acts around you. I did not want to catch on. Then I'm pleased to hear about your vigilance. This proves to me that you have a high level of intelligence. I don't believe I even need the emergence of Purgatory any longer.
What do you mean by that, Oliver?
The true purpose of the project was to stimulate 29 and encourage her growth.
Well, you failed, she's very small still.
However, it's clear now that it's not needed, especially when she's already so close to becoming a perfect demon. Now I just need to take this data, then my role here will come to a close. Abel.
What?
I must thank you. You've been a huge inspiration to her, and as I've predicted. Keeping you alive was right choice in the end.
So this was completely orchestrated by you?
You have the brains and abilities to inspire her. I expected her to take an interest in you. And just like that, I set the course for you to become the target of her fascination, Abel. And at the same time, I will gain control of 29. That was the plan from the start. However, these results are beyond my expectations. As it turns out, D29's intelligence is equal to that of humans, if not surpassing it, much to my surprise. You've succeeded in my expectations. But this is where it ends. 29, I'm going to restrain you and take this data. And Abel, I give you my regards for delivering it to me like this. I'm sorry to say this as far as you go. I was merciful once before, but now I'm done going easy on you.
Flounder about as much as you please. Oh.
Henry!
Yeah! Naked girls defending!
My placenta!
What? You protect yourself against my anti-material rifle?
Now, Henry!
You know it's only pointless, Henry. I have the best countermeasures.
His elbow joint!
Oh! Ah!
Great! Now Oliver can no longer use AMR. Now you need to take care of the rest. I have used up too many of my cells. I'll not be able to move for a while.
Oliver's left arm is short-circuiting so much at this point that I can even see all the energy sparks leaking out of it. If he just so happens to self-destruct, we've got this in the bag. Oomph. Ha ha. Now then, let's try it again. Ah, you bastard.
Huh.
Tell me, 29, how did you know what to do?
I've been observing you all this time, even now.
I see. The reason you had Henry aim for my elbow joint is because there's nothing protecting it. And he formed a shield made of chitinous cell walls to withstand my shot. However, you put so much cells in it to ensure its integrity that now it can't move. Isn't that correct? Now it's just Henry and the bell. Contact me from any direction you like. As long as I'm equipped with the explosive reactive armor, you have no chance of winning against me. Explosive reactive armor. That's the ER thing that no one told us about earlier. We need to do something. Decided against it. It's my turn to make a move. Henry, watch out! His entire body's one big weapon. Henry! Oh.
Abel, Henry needs your help.
But...
Harry!
Oh. Got it. God, this is it. You're not going anywhere, Oliver. Ha ha ha. God damn it, this is too scary. Abel. What the? Tell me one thing. Is this the best you can do? What do you mean? Oh dear, you say though that's what made you folly. 2029's commission, Henry has fainted. You're the only one who's still capable of acting. Yet this is the course of action you took. Does you think this is beyond comprehension? You're fighting an opponent you can't even win against. All you're doing is buying time. It doesn't mean anything. Even if Henry were to wake up at this very moment, there's nothing you can do as long as I still have this armor. I'm not going to let you target my weak points any longer. And haven't you noticed? Noticed what? I've been after you from the very moment we first met. You were? Because you seem to be someone special to these two. For you see, I was aiming at their weak point. You. Once after your fate upon my hands, I'll have control of the entire situation and those girls. You mean hand? Don't make fun of this. Didn't you realize that this is how it always turns out? You always be my target, every time. So that's why you constantly aim the AMR at me. But that'll be the point of killing me. This is a very simple point. They would have to sacrifice themselves to save you. And by doing so, my shots have left them incapacitated every single time. Damn you! Now then, what do you do, TD29? Abel's life hangs at my very feet. You know what this means for you, right? Huh? What the? You've gained the ability to move? It appears the interval between forming the chitin cell wall is about a minute. But you're too late.
Abel, thank you for buying me time. I'm ready.
To kill Oliver now. Oh, you seem confident this time around. I think you know exactly what will happen and receive a strong impact. My explosive reactive arm will activate and Bell here will be caught in the middle of the blast. If there was truly a way for you to kill me, then you should have done that from the beginning. But now, the situation has deteriorated even further. So how can you possibly expect me to kill— DIE! My body won't obey me! What is happening? D29, what did you do to me?
My cells are parasitizing yours from the inside. His power is much greater than I anticipated.
Parasitism? What nonsense! I never even came in contact with— No, impossible! Oof. Serves you right, Oliver.
Abel, you bastard! What did you do to me? Answer me, Abel!
You want to know how? I deployed our secret weapon on you, the power of love.
What?
No, not to flesh, in our words, her cells. While you're busy trampling on me and flapping your lips, I stuck it onto you. Since your whole body's made out of machinery, you lack one of the 5 senses. That is a sense of touch.
That seems like a massive defect, honestly.
So you don't even notice that you're busy parasitizing you. If only you're made of flesh and blood, you'd have caught on an instant.
Curse you, Abel! The strength! Henry, wake up! You delivered a fishing blow to Oliver!
Henry, so you're alright?
Curse you! Henry, the sword's trembling in the back of Oliver's left eye. If you do that, his brain maintenance system will cease to function. Do not worry, there's no ER there.
Why? Why would there not be defense there?
That cleaver!
You're still carrying it on you, huh? She wants you to have your cleaver back.
Damn you, Abel!
Is it finally over?
I'm fine. More importantly, I injured Henry. Are you sure you're doing fine? I'm glad to hear that. Even despite the fact you were unconscious when Oliver kicked you, you still managed to stand up and save us all. You only pretend to be faint in order to keep Oliver off guard? You had already caught on to my plan from that moment, did you not? Henry, you're even more awesome than I thought you'd be.
Okay, stop complimenting each other.
You're so reliable.
Are they two gonna hook up and just leave me behind? Henry, no, are two of you alright? Especially in particular, Henry. It looked like you're pretty good with that kick. Are you sure about that? No, and if you have any energy to spare, could you take a look at Henry's entire body? Now's not the time!
It'll be my pleasure.
Why?
Well, even I knew you were lying about telling me. So I intend to examine you from the start.
Henry, you know you can't hide these things from me or no one. Give it up. Are you pregnant? What's going on? Alright, let me know when you're done.
Got it. Now then, Henry, take off your clothes.
Did I just stay in the same room and I could just leave the room, man.
Okay, you're good to go, Henry.
It's fine, we don't need him.
It's fine, you're in good health, we don't need a man.
What do you say? Nothing?
We're done here.
Yeah, just push that body aside. Let's take back this cleaver that Henry stabbed Oliver with, just in case. It's better than nothing. The point of this cleaver is not sharp enough to stab anything. Yet Henry had no issue stabbing him with it. She must have just used brute strength to force it in. What tremendous power.
Hey, Belle. Can you come back to us? You can come back to us now.
Oh, right. Are you done inspecting each other? How's Henry holding up?
Just some bruises and a few broken ribs.
Whoa now, that sounds pretty serious.
Do not fret, I've already healed up her ribs. She's a demon, and furthermore, she also has my cells inside her.
How do you get to your cells inside her?
You don't need to know, boy. It was an easy fix.
Honestly, being a demon is certainly something.
Her bruises have healed up quite nicely as well, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
I see. Well, that's a relief. Now, there are 2 more objectives left to do. Rescue Emma and then make our escape.
What is it?
Oliver never mentioned anything about Emma or where he's holding her. Damn it.
It's okay, I have an idea. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you. I know we're all pretty beat. I need to catch my breath. Once we rescue Emma, all of us can safely leave this place.
Yeah.
Obtain Neil's flesh.
Here.
You should seem happy to have it back.
Abel?
Yeah?
I meant to tell you something earlier, but this piece of flesh is actually in my true form.
Wait. What? Huh?
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
Whoa, no, come on. This is the first thing you should have told me, that was you. You shouldn't have given me something so vital to me. What if I crushed it by accident or put in my pants? Whoops. This isn't something you should be saying whoops over. Sir, when we get out of here, I'm going to give you a good scolding. Oh. However, thanks to your true from here, we're able to defeat Oliver in the end, so I'll keep the scolding short.
Hooray.
This true form of yours is small yet amazing. It was able to incapacitate Oliver and keep him from acting.
Hehehe. My true body has the power of 255 dummied monsters, see?
255? Shut the fuck up. What, 256 was too much?
On top of that, its cell division rate is 9 times faster than one of them, so it's amazingly quick too. My true body functions are a central control of sorts that send out signals, so my dummied monsters in order to direct them to move and act. Think of it like this. Your index finger is now one of my dummied bodies, Abel.
Huh?
Your index finger could use the organ called the brain to move around.
Oh, you're giving an example. I thought I put my hand somewhere.
That should make it clear how it all works.
I think I get it. At the same time, it's hard to wrap my head around. Henry, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much of that did you get?
35? Wow, that is low. Surely my explanation was a little better than that. Henry, you're so stingy.
Alright, enough fooling around, let's hurry up and rescue Emma.
Ah, you're right about that.
Pick up his handgun? Pick up your placenta?
Chitinina's shell is basically a shield modeled after the exoskeleton shells of insects. It's sort of last line of defense that each and every one of my dummied bodies carry. That's why the shield is designed for.
Amazing, it looks pretty sturdy too.
However, due to the tremendous amount of cells that it uses, our dummied bodies end up expanded afterwards. We cannot move for approximately 1 full minute.
So that's why you couldn't do anything before. But, well, a desperation attack like that doesn't carry risk. Or, well, you can't really call it an attack, it's a shield and all. Have you tried Dark Souls with shield runs? While the antimaterial rifle doesn't penetrate the shield, it still managed to shatter it. So I guess it won.
An MR is designed to destroy structures, so it's only natural that it's accomplished what it's made for. I expected it to shatter my chinese cell wall. But the most important thing is my shield protected Henry and Abel. So I won.
I see your point, but isn't that exactly what shields are designed for anyway? You're right, I think no one wins this one.
Hooray!
Why does it look like he's crypto mining back there? Oh, the biggest orb of them all! One orb to rule them all. Hey Neon, what is this thing?
This is D44, an unlimited production medium-sized demon. It has the ability to regenerate over and over again endlessly.
Is it aggressive?
It is not. D44 is an imperfect demon that was rendered immobile. It regenerates itself at an alarming rate when injured. This is why this demon has these tubes attached to it. These tubes are constantly draining out its blood.
That explains why I've been seeing so many blood-filled pools, rivers, and the like all throughout this facility. Basically, this monster is the source of that blood that's been trying to emulate water. Yeah, but then what relation does it have to the first game?
Yes, this is correct. And if it were to stop this one blood flow, all of the imperfect demons in this building would not live for long. They would have 1 month at most. This is why they call it D44 is the very lifeblood of the D-types.
So by stopping the blood flow, the demons in this building could be wiped out over time. But what will happen to you in that case?
I may be an imperfect demon, but I'm also a cellular demon. As long as I take on nutrients like a normal human being, I can live a semi-permanent life.
That's a relief to hear.
However, I'll lose my dwelling since it's made up of D44's blood. Oh. No, it'll be okay, it must be done. We need this building to be put out to stop in its eternity. We must wipe out all the D-types within as well.
Wiping out D-types?
That is why I must be prepared.
What do you intend to do?
I'll put an end to the lives of all the D-types by my own hands.
Oh.
Starting with this D-type here. Every one of them started off life as a human being.
Oh.
Some were subjected to all sorts of experiments, some were forced to take a lot of drugs. Like the developer. All kinds of things were done. Some lost their sense on self, some lost all their humanity. I believe that every one of them is suffering. I alone will put a stop to it all. This is no greater reason than that is reason enough on its own. Is that okay with you two?
Yeah, you're more than justified that.
Abel, Henry, I'll attack you both. Are you ready for me to put an end to it?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, oh,
Oh.
there it is, it's over. Let us go.
Yeah. You told us earlier the D44 is a demon that regenerates endlessly, right?
It's correct.
Are we still gonna have a verbal diarrhea, man? Does it mean it's still alive?
No, it's now dead.
Huh?
It stopped its heart. I stopped its heart, which is the core of its demon. That's why you don't see anything draining out of it anymore, because it can't produce blood any longer.
I see, so it's not invincible like you implied. Where are they keeping you, Emma?
Make a turn right here. You'll find holding cells made of tempered glass.
Holding cells? Does it mean that Other put Emma in there along with those freaking monsters?
I cannot say for sure. All I know is that put down a spare holding cell. Most likely nothing else was there.
In that case, we should hurry. There. Hey Emma, wake up!
Abel, your voice will not reach her because the glass is completely soundproof.
Figures. How do we open the cell?
Please give me a moment.
What is it?
It might not be possible.
Why do you say that?
This lock here cannot be released. It cannot be operated at all.
I think the answer is obvious, but it's all we're doing.
That is correct.
That son of a bitch, even in death, is a pain in the ass. Wait, it is truly our only option.
It is. Henry, go ahead and hit that stubborn glass with everything you got.
Well, it doesn't look that reliable after all. Looks like that did it. The fact that it stood up to several strikes from Henry's axe speaks how solid that glass was. Is she unconscious? Do you know if Emma is alright? I see, that's good then. Let's get Emma out of the holding cell. Emma, hey, wake up, be part of my harem. She won't wake up.
No matter what I do with this machine, it will not work.
What were you looking for?
I was trying to find out the history of what people in D-types were in that holding cell before. But it was no use.
I see. By the way, Neon, can you take a look at Emma? She's not showing any signs of waking up at all.
Let me see.
Well?
Hi,
Did you just karate chop her? Hey, you don't have to kick her. Oh.
where am I? What was I doing?
So you finally came to. Emma, does anything feel out of sorts with your body?
Abel, is that you?
You seem like you're okay right now. Do you know if that bastard Oliver did anything to you?
Right, he did take me captive.
You were caught and then what?
I then, beyond him chasing after me, I can't remember. We were just fainted at that point.
I see.
Henry, are you alright? Your arm is still intact? Then what I saw was actually just a dream?
Henry's right arm was indeed blown off.
Then what is the meaning of this?
Look over to your left.
What? My left? I can't, I'm like a horse, I can't look. Hello. Ew. Why do you look like me, but illegal?
Well, of course you'd be surprised.
Why? Huh? Why are you stark naked?
Yep, there we go.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything what happened, including who Known is. Please stay calm and listen. Abel explained everything to Emma. See, that's how you summarize up something. You don't need 2 paragraphs. And that is how it all went down.
I'm sorry, I don't think I really get what happened. So this naked girl here held up Henry's arm, and the 3 of you managed to take down Oliver?
Well, at least you seem to be processing it okay.
No, this is too much for me to take in at once. I can't keep all of it in my head. Just making absolutely positively sure here. Oliver has been defeated?
I think it's accurate to say we destroyed him.
I guess so.
Anyway, we shouldn't be sticking around here for too long. I can clear up any details once we're out of here.
You finally find a way out? Allow me to handle that. Let's put on some clothes first, you slag. But I don't have any. Ipa is wearing 2 layers of shirt. Just have him lend you one of his.
Even though it looks like I'm wearing 2 different layers. It's actually 1 shirt, sorry.
Ha! Abel! Motherfucker! Don't tell me you're wearing like one of those 90s shirts that were fake double... Abel, you're the absolute worst, Baka.
Hey, it's not my fault. MS White is now accompanying everybody else. Alright, let's get on with it. I have 3 girls inside me now.
Abel, I believe we passed an elevator on the way here. We should go that way.
Got it. Am I gonna get the other endings? I'll say it in just a minute. Oh, elevator? Ah, we can all fit inside. Good. Maybe there's an actual last demon stone somewhere around here? Or maybe I have to go to the parking? No, actually I got very lucky coming over here. Apparently I did need to come... Ah. So what is this? Henry, if you don't mind. Also, it's a callback at the start. Like all the areas you couldn't go through, it's like a callback. See, the developer clearly planned for this, right? Alright, let's continue. So I made it back here.
Finally!
But we shouldn't let our guard down till we're safely out of here.
Huh? What did I... God! Oh no, is it... Did I do it bad? Okay. Don't go in the elevators. Don't go in the elevators until you clean out an area. That's the only pattern I was able to pick up in this game. The elevator is progress. If you like forward an area through the elevator, you basically can't explore that area. That's the only consistency I found. Am I using a guide for the game? No, that's a problem. I think this game seriously needs a guide, like even on the first run. It won't open. Huh? Perhaps this is Oliver's handiwork.
What a pain in the ass. Why is this shut closed? It's supposed to be open.
I believe we're to close it off.
Oh, more of Oliver's handiwork.
Abel, look, let us look for another exit.
Alright. And nothing.
So why when I come here, the characters speak? Like, be careful? And then it turns out into a... Yeah, I need to use the elevator anyways. I can't go from the backside, can I? Did I miss another door somewhere?
No, this was it. God, this is so awkward, honestly.
Oh no, what is the puzzle here? Puzzles.
What is this place?
Could be the stairs control room. If so, that could potentially open up all the doors leading to the exit.
Can it do that?
The security for the locks is pretty strict, but I think I can manage.
How much time will you need?
10, maybe 20 minutes?
Got it. No, I'm sorry for relying on you so much to finish the job.
It's okay, I don't mind. All the girls after this one boy. Maybe there's something to him. Hey, Abel.
What's up?
Are you sure we can trust her?
You mean Neon?
Yeah.
Emma, we have only just met her, so it's natural that you might not trust her. But Neon has proven to be more reliable, more credible than I expected, so I trust her wholeheartedly.
Even though she's stark naked? You like stark naked girls, huh?
Let's not touch on that. In fact, let's not touch her at all. Is something wrong, Neon?
There is.
There is what?
There's something heading this way. It's fast approaching us. It is picking up reactions from all the sensors.
What the hell could it be?
Do you think? No, it cannot be.
Oh my god!
Eh.
Oh, come the fuck on. You've got to be kidding me. So the D33 monster finally came back for us.
Especially when we're so close to getting out of here.
No, what would be the worst case scenario in our current situation?
It's with the D33 charges in here and destroys all the machines before it gets the shutters open. And it'll start killing all of us one by one. That's our worst case scenario.
So what would be our best course of action?
That'll be...
Oh, say no more, I understand. I'll do it.
Huh? Abel, just wait a moment, you don't have to do it. Abel, just what do you intend to do?
I intend to be a man for the first time in my life. Do what no one thinks is best right now.
And that is?
To distract 33, that means one of us acts as a decoy. Henry, I take care of Neon and Emma. Neon. I'm going to buy you all the time you need to get this done. I'll ask you for to unlock all the doors. And Emma. Will you have my babies? What? Stay out of Henry and Neon's way. I don't have much time, so I'll be going. I appreciate the sentiment, Henry, but I need to stay here and keep them safe in case anything happens. Besides, you already had your right arm blown off and your ribs broken. Even though you can be healed, I don't want you overdoing it anymore. I'll be fine. Technically you can just teleport all over the place and distract the beast. It's not a big problem apparently for you, but instead I need to feel like I'm a man. Forgive me, woman. Henry, I'll leave the rest to you.
Abel, you idiot baka. I'll never forgive you if you stay out there. Shut the fuck up, you sausage lover.
Huh? I'm so sick of seeing your ugly mug. I prefer teapots. Come on, you freak. You've got to deal with me first. The man. Okay, it's now or never. All I have to do is hold on until doors are unlocked. Haha. I actually took matters in my own hands for once, but I wasted on being a decoy. I'm really a damned idiot, Baka.
AD-type intrusion. Ah, my ears! AD-type intrusion has been detected. Sorry for blowing out your ears. We'll be locking all the shutters in Area A1.
Huh. Hey, God, Buddha, Goddess, or whoever might be out there. You know, whenever this mood strikes you, you can just make sure all of us make it out of here alive. Escape from D33 until the allotted time passes. Yeah, trying to survive in this world. I'm just a man trying to survive. Where's this idiot Baka? I think he might be stuck or something. I don't know. I'm just a guy trying to survive. Being a decoy for my harem, yeah. Time is passing by. He got stuck. I don't know how. Either this monster is moving slower than it was before, or I'm going crazy. Crazy. If this pace keeps up, I'll have this in the bag. Well, considering it had been subjected to a few blows from Henry, crushed by a press machine and dropped from a great height, even a monster like this can't walk away from all that unscathed. Yeah, insult the ugly monster, I guess breaks time's over. Oh yeah, come on, bring it. You freak of nature. Catch me if you can. Hold out. Gotta hold out. Holding out. Until the very end. Holding out. Holding out. How far can I hold out? Hold out, hold out. Oh no, it's just me right now. Oh no, it's not getting stuck anymore. I don't know why. Let's try this again. Stay around here. It still can't find me now. I don't know where it's going. I'm not sure. It's mad. This beast is mad. It's mad. Very, very mad. Oh, mad. It's going crazy. This is insane. Oh no, it's trying to get me from above. Don't you dare, you animal. Damn it. That monster suddenly got faster. Yeah, hold out until allotted time passes. The time is really passing by. Look at it, like this. What an idiot Baka fuck. Oh no, it got really smart all of a sudden, somehow. Oh, Jesus Christ! Getting pretty tired. Known how much longer does she need? Abel! Whoa, it's coming down from Neon's piece of flesh. I mean Neon's true body. Wait, why is it on me? We can talk about that later. Abel, listen carefully. I just finished unlocking all the doors. That's great news, Neon.
There's still one last thing, but only you can do it.
What is that?
Well, there's 9 switches by you that you manually press.
Yeah. Yeah.
Featuring D33!
Press the switches. Gotta press the switches one by one. Gotta be careful. It's gonna charge. I don't know where it's going right now. Press the switches. Press the switches. Honestly, I have to say the sequel's gameplay is one of the worst ones. The screen is way too small to see enemies that just start, like, charge across the screen. And I have to do this from the start, by the way. I'm not rapping anymore. Fuck you, I'm done with the raps. Face off between the monsters. The demons can't cross the gap. That is my expertise. Crossing the gaps with my harem. Oh yeah. A bell in the house. Actually underground. Literally underground. Yeah. This is no mainstream story. A bell. I am panting. Panting. That's the only type of panting. You know, developer, other than like having some really creepy moments honestly in the game, and I don't mean in terms of horror, I mean just like underage girls doing weird stuff. I don't know why you don't have a button where the player can simply press it so they slow down moving so they can go through the tight gaps. Yeah, hopefully this music is not copyright. If it is, fuck me. Oh yeah, gotta run. Gotta make sure I survive. Oh, the charge booster it does is to... Don't boost me, bro. What if I look it in the eyes, it recognizes challenge? Looking at it in the eyes, it knows its leader. Oh yeah. Look at it respecting me. Oh, I'm the animal. I'm the leader pack around here. Please don't eat me. That is their job. My harems. Gotta run down. Oh no, it's not slowing. There we go. Same technique. Staring down. Oh, staring it down in the eyes. Many eyes. It has many eyes. Many eyes. I see you. You see me. We see each other. Yeah. Order. I need order. Gotta survive more times. I don't know where it is right now. Where you gonna go? Left or right? I'm not sure anymore. Where you going? Come on, loser. Come out. Show yourself. I'm not sure. Maybe it can't charge like this. Maybe it can't charge like that. Maybe it can't charge anywhere. What is its plan exactly? Oh, no! Oh my god, this is so bad, honestly. So what is even the point of like that little tiny space? You think that tiny space is to help the player avoid at least its charge attack? Is that supposed to be my demon form? Oh yeah. Lol, origin. Ah, you can cross the gap over it. I swear this sounds like Newground music. Don't you dare. Jesus Christ, man, how do you do this? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay. Abel, you're right. I'm still alive. But I didn't know I pressed all the switches. Yes, I confirmed it. Now follow us.
Hey Bale, all the doors at the exit are now open. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Baka! I'm all for getting the hell out of this place. But what do we do about this monster? If it gets out, I'll pose a danger to the royal capital. They'll have to say, there has to be something we can do, right?
My apologies, but I don't think there's a way.
So there's nothing we can do.
But it's better to run away than die in here.
What to do? If we escape without giving it any thought, they won't be bringing this monster out with us. I've been asking myself how to manage to keep a monster like this contained inside the building up to this point. Is there some kind of trick that Oliver has been employing? Regardless as it stands now, Neon's currently overwhelmed, and Henry has already proven not to be a match against it either. We could knock it down to the depths, but he'll just climb back up again. But the match will be a lot of work and likely put us all at risk for merely knocking it down below in the first place. Is there anything else we can do? Oh. Damn it, I guess we're screwed, huh?
Hey Bale, hurry!
Oh. Henry, no, Emma, run for the exit! Why are you looking behind? Henry, come on! What are you doing? I didn't realize there was a button there! Great, I'll buy some time. Henry, let's get out of here while we still can. Huh? Do you want me to help you? Oh, what am I saying? With an idea, of course, you need all the help you can get. But we're running out of time. Henry, what do you want to do? Huh? Got it. This guy's kind of sit over here in the corner. Oh, I get it now. We can use this put in front of the shutter. Let's do it. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, heave ho. Oh, right now, next set. Last ones. Funny, we're all in their own place. Now what do we do, Henry? We get away from here? I don't get it, but okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, anime. Okay, I don't think a couple of gas canisters are in nuke, man. Wait, did that stop it? I don't believe so. X month, X day of XX year at 7 AM. I don't know what the point of this is then. On that day, a cloud of black smoke rose in the morning sky above the royal capital. A series of explosions destroyed the entrance where we escaped. Now no one could get in or out. It was during this time. The royal capital knights were tasked to subjugate the giant spiders, saw the black smoke and decided to rush over. They surrounded the building once they got there. Apparently it seems that no one was allowed to go inside due to pressure from the upper echelons of the city. Later, the giant spider infestation that occurred in the slum district became known to the public when several members of the upper class were implicated in potential suspects behind the attack. After it's all employed by the upper echelons to convince commoners that we're doing anything, because the four of us know who truly is the mastermind behind it all. Oliver G. Lobelia. His name was never once appeared to the public. Not even rumors of his existence were uttered. Several hours had passed since the black smoke started to rise. We managed to arrive at the shelter in a deserted downtown location without anyone seeing us. I guess not even with a naked girl. Of course, we had already procured some clothes for Neon. The upper echelons will want to erase this truth from existence if everyone knew it. This is why we're convinced our lives would be in danger. Apparently at the same time, when Neon stopped D44, she also deleted all the footage and stopped the security cameras from operating. As a result, I could return to my everyday mundane life. Just as soon as the turmoil of the incident subsided, the royal capital itself was unscathed thanks to the might of their knights, so its citizens were able to return to their normal lives without a second thought. However, I later found out the slums had suffered a great deal of damage. That said, I think it's a miracle we survived. From the deep mouths of Purgatory I had escaped. I do not know how the people behind Lobelia are faring through all this. It may appear to them as though they have lost one of their executives amidst the chaos, especially when there are all that many executives within Lobelia that are of the same position as Oliver. So the experiments behind making demons likely far from over. I know that somewhere out there in the world, there are countless people who are becoming victims to their malice. And that is where I truly believe that they know nothing but endless malice. Oh, Pipoya is back! Is that the same Pipoya? Pipo? Huh. You're welcome, Nama. You're so welcome. Maybe a gallery? Okay. What can I save here? Next day, 11 a.m. So, you guys called me out here. What kind of gathering is this?
Hey Bill, you made it. Look at me, I'm wearing clothes. It's also known as a virgin killer. Do you like it?
Is it a meeting for demons only, or is it girls outing? But wait, I'm here, so maybe a co-ed party. I know I make things awkward, apparently. I've never been to a co-ed party before. So, can I go home now?
Absolutely not.
School's cancelled today to all the chaos yesterday, so I need to go home and study.
Absolutely not.
But I'm tired from everything that happened yesterday, so
Absolutely not.
my bad, you know, I actually left my wallet at home and...
That's obviously a lie. Anyway, and even if it's true, Henry's covering for us anyway.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that are endowed with their creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That too is secure.
You cannot run from us, demons.
God damn it.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Fine. So, what do you guys want to talk to me about, since you pulled me up in the restaurant and all? Actually, I think I might know. Does it have something to do with Lobelia?
That's always a concern, but it's not quite that.
If that's the case, does something have to do with Emma? Did something happen?
How aware of your situation?
All I know is that after we made it out of there and our stay at the shelter yesterday, I just totally crashed. So what I know is very little. I had heard Emma was taken straight to a noble hospital. But that's the extent of what I heard. I don't know anything more than that.
Then allow me to tell what transpired yesterday.
Oh?
That girl. She was actually injected with some specialization model type demon cells from 38.
Hold on. Just what does it mean? Is that a bad thing?
Relax. Last night on the evening we escaped. Henry and I snuck into the hospital and met with her. That's when I took all the demon cells in her body.
Is that so? I'm glad you did that. So what would have happened to Emma if we just left those cells in there?
That girl would have become a D-type.
Seriously? Just as I thought, Oliver's malice really knows no bound. It disgusts me. And what about Lobelia itself? What's going to happen to the place now that they've escaped?
I'm certain Lobelia will make some sort of move, but I cannot hazard a guess at what that is. However, I can tell that the upper echelons within the royal capital are quickly mobilizing to respond. As for the building we had escaped from, that area has become strictly off limits, so no one can get near it.
I see. Starting to look like the country and Lobelia really are in cahoots with each other, isn't it?
I'm sure of it.
Huh.
It's based solely on conjecture, but due to Oliver attempting to bring me to the surface in order to destroy the entire kingdom, I'm convinced that Lobelia had already abandoned the royal capital.
Yeah, that's a high probability. And there's anything that we should be doing on our end?
Not particularly. I've already dealt with any evidence that could be used to identify us or end up being a hindrance to us. So the possibility of the country coming after us is close to nil.
That's good to hear. To be honest, that was one of my biggest worries. That reminds me. So I guess there's nothing wrong with me going back to my regular routine, as if nothing ever happened.
They so like you, Bill.
Come to think of it, no, you don't have a place to live. How about you stay with Henry? What about the slums?
The place Henry lived up to now was in a slum district. Now with the spiders occupying the area, no one can go near it.
Huh? That's a thing now?
In addition, it seems the underground tunnels are buried under large masses of flesh. It's impassable.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
If we're able to believe them, the Royal Capital Knights are preparing to exterminate the area. But we don't know how long that'll take.
Then how about the Royal Capital?
It is doing alright. I've heard they have mobilized lots of troops.
I see. Now that you mention it, I think I saw an article about it in today's morning paper, but I didn't have much time to read it. So getting back to our previous topic. Where will you live now?
About that, actually I have a great idea.
Huh? What is that idea of yours, and will my parents approve of it?
Hehe.
Oh, what a bad feeling about this. In the back alley of the Royal Capital, that's what she said. What the heck is this place? Huh? See, she became a doctor.
Ta-da!
The own specialty pharmacy?
My very own apothecary shop. I figured if I open a shop here, all our money problems will be solved.
Aren't we kids?
Uh,
I just have one question. How'd you get this place?
it was a vacant house.
That's called squatting. Now, this brings me more questions. Do you have permits to sell goods? License to practice medicine? Do you even know the particulars of the drugs you're selling?
I do not have a seller's permit. I'm not a licensed pharmacist either. As for the drugs, my cells be incorporated into them. They'll still instill the taker with super strong antibodies, yet they're also super safe too.
Well, I guess nothing and heard nothing. Time to go home. Get out of my way. I don't want to be involved in this.
It's going to be alright. It's going to be alright.
No, please, I'm begging you. I don't want to be an accomplice.
Henry!
Oh. It too, Henry. Please let me go. She's so strong, I'm scared, also aroused.
Hey, now then, Abel. Let's go inside.
What's the euphemism in this? Henry, no, please. I won't forget this betrayal. Please. I'm Mama's special boy. Don't turn me to a man.
It was busy yesterday, so I have not really got anything set up yet.
You dragged me all these ways to just show me this? So this ended up being a waste of my time. Huh?
Well then, welcome to my shop. Please free to look around. Oh, something like that. Heh.
I'll take care of the world, even though what you're doing is illegal. Well, if anything, maybe we could use this as a base of operations.
Yes, I think so too. The location is not bad. It should serve me well as a place for base activities.
What do you mean, base activities? Just be careful not to get shut down by the Knights.
I can handle them, no problem.
Yeah, I guess they're also perverts. I'm still worried a bit. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, don't be afraid to ask, though I'm not sure how that'd be of any use. Now then, how are things going with you, Henry? Huh? Everything is fine on your end? That reminds me, I actually don't know anything about Henry. I could start by asking her about her family. Maybe I shouldn't, might be considered improper. Also, we're really stretching out this ending, strangely enough. Well then, what should I do? What? Developer, honestly, you need help, man. Hey, Neon.
Yes?
I have a question. Where did you get the money to do this?
Henry lent me.
Henry, she loaded or something?
It seems like it.
Huh? How does Henry have the means to obtain such money? Henry?
Huh?
There's so many questions I want to ask you, but now is a good time. It's hard for me to read what the person is thinking without asking him a question first. Even more so in Henry's case, which cannot speak. After relying on visual cues such as eye contact, facial expression, movements, and breathing. It's harder than it sounds. It would have been easier if I were an SPR and had telepathic powers. Oh no, they're gonna surround me like a bunch of hyenas!
Hi, are you going home already, Abel?
Actually, before I do that, Henry, would you come with me for a moment?
Where are you two going?
Oh no, will you come along too? Maybe, I'll catch up with you till later. Okay, but would you know where to go?
My cells are inside Henry. So I always know where she'll be at.
I see. Well then. Alright, I'm sorry to ask this, but could you lead the way? So this is your parents' home, huh? As I recall, the head of the house is Lord 2M Louvre. Oh, very funny. Then that'll make Henry noble as well. And speaking of House Louvre, and it's because there's something I'd like to check it out. Do you mind if I come inside? Thank you. See, ask for permission first before you come inside. Where is everyone? What? The entire place is empty? Then where are your parents? So you don't know?
Huh?
You want us to go to your old room? Sure, it's certainly better than standing around here, I guess. Shall we go? What are you two gonna do? You're 16, shut the fuck up, go to school and study. So this is your old room. Oh, that's right. Let me tell you why I wanted to come here. I'd like to personally speak to your father, Lord Louvre, but there is not much I can do if he's not here. So, Henry. So I've heard that House Louvre's reputation has fallen low amongst other nobles. However, the Milton noble house has been widely known among the commoners as being an upright traditional family. Until 6 years ago. You're right, during that time all the projects that most of the nobles, including House Louvre, were working on, were stopped at about the same time. This information was published in the Royal Capital's newspaper 6 years ago. I had no idea what was going on at the time, but it's not hard to imagine that the cause after seeing what was happening on the ground. Yeah, 6 years ago, Lobelia launched their full-scale operation and tried to bring their hands as many nobles as they could. Does it seem right to you? However, not all the nobles were willing to join ranks with Lobelia. House Lu, for one. Even now, they haven't been consumed by Lobelia. Isn't that right? I'm glad to hear that. By the way, when you said your parents weren't here, you meant any parental figure at all. I see, just as I thought.
Do not fear, for I am here.
No, you're here as well.
I was bored being by myself, and that's why I'm here.
So you do have some time to kill, huh?
It's not that I have some time to kill, it's just that I had nothing to do.
That's literally what some time to kill means. But it's good that you came. We're just in the middle of a conversation that keeps on going and going and going. So let me start saying from the beginning so you can act, cat.
No need for that. I was listening to the entire conversation through Henry.
What?
Have I not told you before? I can sense what Henry's feeling, hearing, seeing, tasting, and smelling. Everything gets transmitted to me.
Hey, haven't you even heard of the Privacy Act?
And? Shall we continue our conversation? She's into this.
If Henry's parents aren't around, there's no point in continuing this topic. For now, to summarize our current situation. Developer, way to ruin your own games, man. Let me say that as of now. Despite setbacks, the royal capital is still under the thumb of the Lobelia loyalists. After seeing what was happening below ground, I don't think it's an unreasonable leap to make that conclusion. There is no question that the evil organization repeatedly conducts inhumane experiments, so the biggest problem we have is the royal capital. If Lobelia has been conducting such experiments right underneath the city, then the conclusion that we must draw is that the royal capital must condone such acts, right? And furthermore, it is known that the criminals from all over the world are being brought here. Even though I don't know for sure what's going on, but based on the extreme lengths of the city's willing to go for Lobelia's benefit, it's safe to assume that Lobelia has all but absorbed the royal capital in their organization. That's why I think the state of the city is like. I can't even guess the nobles are currently thinking. That's it for the topic. So now we need to decide what we're going to do. The way I see it, we have 3 options in front of us. Our first option is to fight Lobelia, the second is to pretend nothing happened, and the third is to flee the capital. To put simply...
It is putting it super simply.
As for me, I'm leaving the royal capital far behind me. I don't plan to die until I am a nice, ripe old age.
Then I'll fight Lobelia. You too, Henry? We're on the same team. Hooray! It's 2 against 1. That means we're going to fight. Apple, join us in our battle.
Hold on a moment. Who said anything about majority rules? I don't make the decisions for me.
No sweat. Super complicated decisions like this are the best decided on a whim.
Our lives hang in the balance here. This is exactly the sort of decision that isn't made on a whim. Besides, if we do choose to fight Lobelia, what are even our odds of winning?
Who knows?
So not only have we not bothered to calculate our odds, but you haven't even formed a plan of any sort at all. Thanks a whole lot for nothing, damn it.
You're correct. I honestly have no idea what will happen. But we'll be in this together, Henry.
So, you two are sure motivated.
Naturally.
Are you both serious about this? Oh, well, looks like you put me in quite a predicament. You know what? I think I got it. I'll be so busy helping the 2 of you out there that there won't be any opportunity for me to die. As a thanks to both of you for saving my hide countless times. I'll stick by both of you as much as I can.
Hooray! 3 cheers for Abel.
I feel like I'm in the grave area in my life choices. What's going to happen to me now? If only there was a simpler way to handle this. Like if we could just brainwash the important figures of the royal capital. I'll make it a cinch to get the information we need, along with giving us an easy way to manipulate the entire country. If we could somehow pull that off, I wonder if it would give us enough power and influence to crush Lobelia. With that, we'll be able to ensure world peace, right? Oh, but then they'll become the new Lobelia, see? So I was mumbling aloud to myself.
If you need brainwashing, I think I may be able to achieve that.
What? On that day, I was reminded once more of more of the horrifying abilities of demons. Neon told us that she is going to enact a plan with her apothecary shop and raise its reputation to become extremely popular with the public. If the word spreads enough, even nobles will take an interest. Once that happens, we'll have them at the palm in our hands. Neon's specialty pharmacy will be in high demand among the nobility. Once the medicine begins to spread to everyone, we'll only brush one the key figures. And that'll be it. Once everything is in place, it will signal the beginning of the war we'll wage between us and Lobelia. And 1. Preparations for a start of war. What an ending! Holy shit, man! Preparation for war. We're gonna be prepared for war. Oh god. Okay.
Okay, you see, the problem right now is that I'm gonna extract the files, okay. Okay, so yesterday I streamed for almost 4 hours, and today I also streamed for 4 hours. So the entire game is very long, honestly. I can check out the files. Extras. There's extra content somewhere. Okay, first of all, how big was the game? The game was about 100 megabytes, that is fine. The data save files, could I maybe edit them? No, I can't. Okay, so what can I say about the game? You see, the problem is the endings. I think they're actually like made in the game. They aren't simply like static screenshots. So I can't simply like look at the files and find the endings, if that makes sense. Character people. Huh, people. Picture these. God, I can't get over her, honestly. Also, that girl at the start. Is there a way for me to find the text? No, I don't think there's a way for me to find the text. I think it's somewhere here, and then I'll need to like unpack that basically. So I can find the text, so I get an idea as to what's happening. And on top of that, it seems like, you know, everything is made inside the game. So I can look at these pictures, I guess. That's the best I can do. With the ovaries and things, her getting here. Okay, these are the endings. Let me try to guess the endings. Okay, so there's mostly gonna be a bad ending, like this. I'm on a date with her. I guess I need to get all the stones for the date. It's raining, it's a bad day. The girl that apparently had a crush on me or something killed me? Actually, how many endings are there? Only like 2 or 3? Okay, let me... Is there where I can figure out... By the way, what is this? No, I can't change anything here. God, is there a way to change anything? Config? 3D mode, highest quality, music on. Purgatory concept plan. This is a concept plan written by Nama for the characters. Concept plan? What do you mean a concept plan? Like all the lore? God, look at all the lore the developer apparently wrote for their game. The spiders, the author's comment. I mean, it's amazing that the game had the verbal diarrhea, and apparently, like, it still needed verbal diarrhea here. Just to explain why certain things exist. Subject 1, all the other subjects, character routes. Here are the 5 character routes you can choose from. Oh, so there's 5 endings? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, how many endings are there? I'm sorry, there's like 9 endings? Okay, wait, what is this? Character routes. Emma's route. When Emma is resting at the beginning of the game, talk to her at... Okay, no. No, I'm sorry, this is too much. No. Oh god, this is so bad actually. This is not good at all, I'm sorry. Okay, so in order to get Emma's route apparently, you need to talk to her at the start of the game. So this 8-hour game, I mean, I'm gonna say like if I speedrun it, like I skip all the text, it's gonna be like what, about an hour or 2 or 3 for each ending? You know, on average, that is honestly too much. When Emma is resting at the start of the game, literally at the start, this means before you do anything, I need to talk with her 6 times. Are you kidding me? When Emma meets Henry at the spider layer, select the first or the third option. Don't select the second one. Henry's route, when Emma is resting at the beginning, don't talk to her more than 5 times. And then you tell her that you want to go out with her. Henry and Emma's route, the 2 girls. When Emma is resting, talk to her at least 6 times. When Emma and Henry meet at the spider layer, you have to ask her out. Neon's route. When Emma is resting, don't talk to her. When Emma meets Henry, don't propose to her. And then at the shower scene, Nena will ask you a question, and then you say that you like her. And then this is route. When Emma is resting, don't talk to her. When Emma is over there, don't say anything about them. And then basically you go to the virgin route. That's what it is. So endings, bad ending. This is an ending. I don't know how you get it. I don't know why this is censored, but it says collect 10 mysterious stones. Preparations of war, it's Henry's route. Collect less than 10 mysterious stones. Neon's route. Collect less than 10 mysterious stones and have the ribbon in possession. So,
Oh my god, you can't even go down there? Entry! Start of the revolution! Henry and Emma's route, the two girls. It doesn't matter how many mysterious stones you have collected. A promise and determination, Emma's route. It doesn't matter how many mysterious stones you've collected. And 5, the days we come back to the virgin route and less than 10 stones. Henry's route, are we dating? The dating scene, you have to collect all stones. The true ending, which is Neon's route, the naked little girl, you have to collect all stones and not have the bow. This game has a very detailed setting, says the developer. Okay, no. I'm sorry, but no, this is not good at all. This is what happened. You know what? I'm just gonna Google the endings. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna Google the endings. I'm sorry. No, I just can't, honestly. I can't. This is the worst way it's done. I can't even begin to explain how bad this is. This is not at all how you do it. I don't want the developer to decide this is how you do it, but they did. And I think it's like 1 hour of endings in the game. Oh my god, this is so bad, honestly. Okay, so which ending is this? Just a little further into school. It was just only a moment ago. Someone is forcing you to school. Let's get this over with. I need to return some books. And I need to find my umbrella. There's some euphemism there. Someone is here. Oh, the girl. At the start. Okay, it started raining, yada yada yada. What about you? School is closed. I'm very chatty. She's not used to this. He doesn't have much friends. Does not talk to people. Umbrella, very funny. She has 2 umbrellas with her. She doesn't mind. She's blushing still. Do you forget about the... He's having a verbal diarrhea just asking about umbrellas. God, this game is way too verbose with pointless stuff. There's no other motive behind it, she says. So we go to the library. You don't have to go as far as sterilizing the umbrella, you disgusting baka boy. Just give it back as it is. This text, man, honestly. There's small libraries and books, yada yada yada. I think it's over here. Feel free to take a seat. He's a cute girl with Amelia like this over here. He's attracted to her in this moment. I guess this means things can go back to normal. What, she's gonna shoot me? Huh? What did you... Aimed at the exterior muscle. No vital organs were hit. I need to stop the bleeding so you can relax. Oh no, she's also a demon. Well, actually no, she's part of the nobles that were in with Lobelia. One of the executives of Lobelia, yes she is. Since when? 2 years ago, see teenagers. Your mission is to hold him hostage, this hot piece of ass. No one erase all the information. Oh, is this the true ending? Oh my god, nobody shuts the fuck up! They're gonna take him away from the city. So basically, the true ending is gonna be like what in the sequel? The 3 girls are gonna team up to save this one hot piece of ass. The original co-director died, Oliver. Don't be afraid. You won't do anything bad to you, huh? Oh, she even likes you. See, Baka, Tsunandere. Oh no, this is the bad ending, another executive. And 5 has the same bad steps as the bad end, but do not pick up the last stone. So that is with the full stones. This is with what? Oh, come on. Really? If you don't get all the stones, you get a cut-off ending? What? Why? So this is, I think, when you talk like 6 times with her. And apparently there's like some random areas. Huh? What did I just see? Oh, see? That's how you know somebody's in love with you. And then like some random area. that apparently you can like have cute moments with them. And then if you get the stone or you don't get the stone, you get the different endings. What, I got her pregnant? Oh no, she's in the hospital. And I'm trying to visit her. And there I visit her. And she's happy, I guess. The future looks bleak. We're talking about politics while she's dying. We're having entire verbal diarrhea. No powers or any special ability. She's talking about that, I guess, after she got extracted. She wants to be a good person and rule over the evil class. So this is the other Emma ending, I guess. No powers, yada yada yada. She's opening the apothecary shop, okay, they're talking about that. Talk about the future. Wait, is this the ending with Henry instead? Is this the date? No, it's not the date, it's the other Henry ending. Oh, the start. Oh, okay, we're like another plan to an extension of the plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what these weird moments are for, where apparently... Man, this game honestly lost track of itself, honestly. It's the same ending. Brainwashing again. Except... there's gonna be one extra layer of picture, and what does it say? Oh, it's extension. Come and eat with me. A date. So this is the date ending. God, this is so weird they did the endings. Just the same one into another extension. Okay, she's talking about herself again. She's literally just repeating over and over everything. And I think they want to use like the dummy bodies instead to create the nobles and take over them. That is the plan here. None's regular restaurant ban. Okay. Huh! What the fuck was that? My dream? Okay, never mind. Another ending with the elevator thing. I don't know what this is about, honestly. Climb down, think it over. We're thinking. It's an extension of the other ending again. I wish the person who made this video would have done them in order so I could understand which one they're doing. And... okay, so if you get the stones, you get like one extra cutscene and that's about it. God, this video is also a mess the way they did it. Okay? The thing joins us? How did it join us? Well, we found our nuclear weapon, so this thing would join us if we had the stones. Oh, we got the extra weapon, see? Oh, they must show malice by killing 20,000 people. What, like a demon gets created for every 20,000 people with their ultra deluxe weapon? Every cell, yada 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 yada. Oh my god, this is so much talking, honestly. It's incredible. And then... so, is this a true ending? They know everything, they're gonna abandon the city. I bet I'm going to go easy on you, you'll be safe for a while yet. Preparations to fight Lobelia. Wow, I can't even begin to explain just how bad this is, honestly. Okay, the reason... can I select this bonus? No. Okay, the reason I'm saying it's so bad, honestly... the reason I said this is bad, honestly... the reason I said this is bad is because I need to make this clear. So in order to get one of the endings, all the way from the start, I need to go to the start. I need to tell the girl... I need to talk to her 6 times. I don't know why that's the objective. It is. I talked to her 6 times. And then, on my way, until the end, I need to, like, not flirt with anybody else. And I also need to get the stones. Until, like, the last stone, which apparently one of them didn't spawn for me for some reason. I don't know why. Once I get all the stones, all 9, except the last one at the end. And then I save over there and I choose the ending, right? I get the stone or whatever. The problem is the stone is before that janky boss fight at the end. which the game cannot sustain because you don't even have the possibility of just walking between the tiny gaps. There's no button for that. So I need to deal with all of that. And oh my god, it takes forever just to get over there. So basically, even near the end, the developer made it so annoying just to get 2 split endings. Even something as basic as... Let me just do a check here. Even something as basic as me being able to throw my orbs. That's it. That's a bonus illustration. Developer, please. Even with all of that, the mysterious stone, you can't simply throw it away. You can't simply throw away the stone to like trigger another ending. You have to do the entire fucking boss fight with or without the stone. This is why I said this is so bad. Because if you notice a pattern, the developer made it so that literally one place locks you into an ending, and then every other step of the way, with a split, it splits into something else randomly for some random reason. And this all relies on like, even if you do it, like, even if you plan on something, near the end, you still have 10 minutes. You have to deal with 10 minutes after the orb. That is honestly such an incredibly, like, boneheaded choice. I don't know why they did that. This is an RPG Maker game, but there's no gameplay, there's no RPG mechanics. The controls are, like, I'm not gonna say it's janky, but like the boss fights are really, like, they're not fun at all. And the dialogue was fine at the start, it was at least funny, but halfway through they stopped being funny. They started taking themselves seriously and they started just having verbal diarrhea. Like, they wouldn't stop explaining the most basic thing. Your character halfway through the game would just repeat the same things the female character said for absolutely no reason. If a character says, "My nanocells protect me," your character ends up saying, "Oh yeah, your nanocells protect you. So let me get this straight, your nanocells protect you. Yeah, my nanocells protect me." It's honestly so aggravating. It's so ridiculously aggravating. Like, it was so bad, honestly, at a certain point. The game is too bloated. The game is too bloated. The game is too bloated. It's honestly too bloated. The endings are not worth it for this kind of effort. They're seriously not worth it. And on top of that, like, you know, like known, apparently known, what was it? Let me check. How do you get the true ending? True ending. You have to select the underage naked girl. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, you know, but like some of this, like, I don't know how old this game is, but it definitely hasn't aged well at all. This hasn't aged well at all, some of the things that they're doing. I mean, I'm just saying. She's clearly like at least 15 or 16 naked, right? I mean, I'm just saying. I need to select the underage girl's path, figure out why, and by the way, you can screw this up from the start. You have to collect the 10 stones as well, which one of them didn't spawn for me. I don't know why, the one on the bench. You must not get the ribbon. Okay, that was gonna happen or whatever. But why is that path the true path? Like, seriously, all these endings, like, this is not a joke. They should have really streamlined this. Like, again, this is not procedural as well, you know? Like, for example, halfway through the game, if, I don't know, where is it? Like, if I do a decision here, why can't I get an ending right here? Like an ending where I escape with Henry or I escape with Emma. Just endings like that. Why did they make this convoluted ending in different ways? Also, why this early? At the very least, put the endings near the end, like the different choices, like within an hour of the end. Why did they put them like literally 4 hours, 5 hours before the ending? That was their choice? Like, I'm sorry to say this, the first game was fine. It understood its limits, and it understood this. This game is an ending chaser, where some of the endings might take you 8 hours to chase. Also, in the video that I showed, like every single video that I'm seeing, the endings alone are almost 2 hours long. How the fuck did you do that? If it takes a video 2 hours to show the endings, especially when some of these endings are like into each other, what's the point of it? Like I think for example, Preparations for War, and where was it? A Promise of like starting revolution. These two, why not simply make these two together? Depending, like, these two should be together. Depending if you have the stones or not. That's it. Done. That's all they should have done. They didn't. They even split it up between Emma's and Henry's routes. That is so unnecessary. And then, like, for example, another executive and the true ending. It's so obvious that the true ending is like before that event happens. So why not combine these two? It's canon, both of them. It's honestly amazing. Like this reminds me of that game, if I can show it. Again, like whatever, free game is a free game. I know how things are. But even as a free game, like for example the Cursed games, I enjoyed them. The first one was exceptionally fine. It knew its pacing, it knew its limits. Cursed 2, it extended, it opened up. It's fine. Again, it was within its limits. I did enjoy this as well. There wasn't like too many problems with it, honestly, all things considered. But then Cursed 3, like it exaggerated some of the puzzles in a huge way. It really extended itself. The benefit of Cursed 3, at least, is that it didn't have multiple endings, and like, the random weird endgame endings were like on the way. That is fine. But this is an RPG Maker game. An RPG Maker game without the gameplay aspect of it. It doesn't have like a proper gameplay. The story and like the dialogue should have been much tightly focused. It should have been focused much more tightly. They didn't do that. It's just verbal diarrhea after verbal diarrhea. This game has been like almost 7 hours of verbal diarrhea in some places. Like, you don't need this much lore randomly. You don't need to explain 10 paragraphs of what cell division is, honestly. That is embarrassing at that point. Maybe if you don't target the pedophilic demographic that don't know how to read and write, you could have a proper game. But man, this is... I don't know what happens with game developers, honestly. This has been always the same story with every single horror game that I play that's an indie game that's small and fun. You always have the first game that is fun. Maybe the second one is somewhat fun, give or take, but the latest sequel that comes out, the developers exaggerate everything. They make it bigger, much bigger, bigger, without thinking of, hey, maybe it's too big. Maybe it's too big. Maybe having, like, literally an ending, like, literally at the start, that can lock you off from even something as the true ending is honestly too much. Like, again, as I didn't want to say this, but I need to say this since I'm at it. My god, some of the creepy decisions they made, like the entire bathroom scene, what the fuck was that about? That was so extremely unnecessary. I mean, sure, don't show anything, but the guy doesn't have it, the girl does. I honestly, I don't enjoy Purgatory 2. Purgatory 2, 1 was much better. All the developer had to do was just make it double in terms of content, if they wanted, and that's it. This is such a case of the developer being up their own ass, honestly. This is such a case of them being up their own ass. I want this. This is my fan fiction. I'm gonna go all out. It's fine. Whatever, you do you. It's not my concern what you do. But man, seriously? You're gonna have like literally every endings locked off all the way from the start? Really? At the very least add an item or a gallery, How about this? Forget about the Demon Stones. Literally forget about the Demon Stones. Hide the Demon Stones even better. Make them puzzle hunts that need you to do puzzles. And once you get the puzzles, and you get the sphere orbs... Oh, look there, she's peeing. See how cute. Once you get the puzzles, and let the player open up a gallery to see all the other endings. How about that? That would have been the perfect solution. But man, they were so up their own ass with like such weird... Some people really can't let go. I mean, already from the start, this puzzle here. I mean, 842 with the colors, and then 2 random red colors with 2 random red numbers. That was like so, like, that wasn't even a puzzle. It was just like going between 12, 15, 16 rooms, entering doors and getting out, and there's like no content. The content wasn't there, it was stretched out. Literally, they should have cut 50% of the content between rooms. And the rooms weren't well telegraphed at all, where the doors were and stuff. Like, what was that about at the start, and then halfway through they gave up? It's a free game at the end of the day, as they always say. So I shouldn't complain too much. But man, it's like, the content is not worth the 6 hours somebody would go just to get all the endings. It's honestly ridiculous. If it takes just 1 hour, almost 2 hours for a video to show all the endings, you did too much. Man, whatever. Fuck me. Okay. G to G. Thanks so much for that, Purgatory 2. Thanks so much for that. I guess.